Peace out, y'all.
Nice. It's recording.
What's going on, guys? My name is Taylor, and this is...
What's going on, guys? My name is Jared, and I can't be here for this episode today. I gotta go. Peace out. I'll see you guys soon.
All right, Jared. See you, bro. Guess I'm gonna do this myself. It's gonna be hard. All right, well, I have a picture of Jared here for emotional support today. But what we're going to be talking about is the question, are you discipling? Jared, oh, he's not here. So I guess it's just me today. Well, are you discipling is a question that I've been asked by my mentors, and I want to ask you today as an audience. I think it's one of the most important things that we can do, and it's one of the highest things that Jesus says that we need to do. In Matthew 28, in the Great Commission, it says, "Go and make disciples of all the earth." Now, how does that happen? Well, I think there's a couple ways that you can do it, but the main way that I want to focus on today is a model that was taught to me, and that is the cross model. The cross model essentially is this. When you look at the cross, there are obviously two lines, and the cross goes obviously down and it goes sideways. So the top is, I want to ask you the question of who is pouring into you? And that is really a specific question, but a needed question. If you do not have somebody pouring into you as a leader, as a follower of Jesus, it's going to be really hard to continue to challenge yourself and grow as a follower of Jesus. And so I would ask you, if you don't have that person, start looking for someone maybe to be mentoring you or discipling you intentionally on a weekly, I would say, basis. And so for me, I hang out with a lot of people: Joe Svoboda, Jeff Sanders, Petrosky Anderson. Those are guys that disciple me, and they challenge me to be just a more mindful follower of Jesus on a weekly basis. And so that is my top part. The second part is the extending of the community around you. So the two arms of the cross going out around you. And then these are your peers. These are people that you can talk to and confide in and be challenged as well. They can ask you tough questions, whether who you're dating, on choices that you're making that maybe aren't great choices, or even edifying and celebrating with you if you graduate school, or if you end up getting married. These are the people that are really truly doing life with you on a daily basis. And so just to recap, I would encourage you to have a mentor on a weekly basis, challenging you, asking questions, growing you outside of your comfort zone, discipling you in your spiritual gifts. The second level is the community out, so your brothers or sisters in Jesus, and you guys are living life on a daily basis together, and challenging one another to grow towards Jesus. And thirdly, and the most important that I think, and one that I think gets forgotten a lot of the times, is the bottom part. Who are you pouring into? And this is not a hierarchy. I feel like we all need to see each other as Jesus sees each other. That's why I like the cross, because the cross signifies Jesus. And so I want to encourage you today, if you don't have anybody that you're discipling in this season, I would say try to look to the people around you and identify, man, who is somebody that I see potential in? Who is somebody that I see leadership in? And it doesn't have to be this eccentric personality. We all have the capacity to be creative leaders in the body of Christ, because Jesus was one of the most creative leaders, and we are made in His image. And so if you don't think you're a leader, you are a leader because you are a follower of Jesus. You are already setting a lifestyle. You're already living a set-apart lifestyle that is different than the world, and people look at that. And so I want to encourage you today, if you don't feel like you are a leader, you are a leader today, and you need to start seeing the world in a different light. And if you're a middle schooler, if you are a high schooler, if you're a young adult, if you are a mom or a dad right now, start asking those questions of who am I discipling intentionally on a weekly basis. And I think the most beautiful thing that you can do actually in those discipling times is, when I've discipled people, I actually feel like I learned so much more than maybe the person that I'm discipling. Because you get to ask these questions and hear their perspective as well. You get to learn from that person as well. And so again, just to recap, I would encourage you today to ask the question, are you being discipled? Do you have community? And are you discipling someone? I think this is the triage of what it means to grow as a follower of Jesus. And so I know that was a lot, but if you guys have any questions, feel free to text me or any of the Next Gen team. And even if you're looking for a mentor or somebody that you would want to meet with on a weekly basis, we can get you set up with someone here because we believe in discipleship here at Bethel Church. And we would encourage you to start discipling people. And you're never too young to start discipling because Jesus said, "Follow me." And that was the beginning of the discipleship process for the disciples. And so, anyways, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Thanks, Jared, for your input. Appreciate it. We love you. We love you guys. We'll see you later.